హలో హలో
వినిపిస్తుందండి. వినిపిస్తుందండి.
స్క్రీన్ విజిబుల్ ఉంది కదా?
ఉందండి.
ఓకే. సో we are going to discuss about master data governance. This is one of the module in SAP. Okay. So before going into that, I don't want to start with big terminologies in the day one. Okay. So have you ever worked on any software so far?
No. No.
Okay. Okay. You know how a industry is working nowadays? A company, a corporate company, or a manufacturing industry, any type of industry, you know how it is working? Yeah, it is more interactive session, Viranjnelu. You have to answer.
Okay.
You
Any
know
one particular
how a
tool they
industry
use it?
is. Sorry, come again.
Any one particular tool they are using?
Yes. So if you take a Kia cars, how Kia cars manufacturing is happening, sales happening, how their profit they are analyzing. So all these things happening 90% with a single software. Only one software is handling all these business solutions. Okay.
Okay.
Let's say if I want to let's take one example, then we'll come into this MDG. First, we will discuss about what is SAP and all. Okay. Okay, assume like you are started a company. So Viranjanelu started one Vira car show, car manufacturing. Okay. Let's say you started one manufacturing. So to manufacture the cars, what you need?
Raw material.
Raw materials.
Okay.
Raw materials like iron, some kind of steel, labor, right? So let's say first let's take only raw materials for steel and some robots. Okay. So once you prepared a car with all these manufacturing details, you prepared the car. Assume like you prepared the car. So then what you will do after that?
Perfect.
You are going to sell them, correct?
Mm.
So this is next sales team will come into picture. Okay. So sales team, they are going to put some offers, marketing, and state specific advertisements. Okay. So sales team, let's say you are trying to purchase this car. Okay. You are going to connect with the sales team. How sales team will tell you how much stock is available right now in the manufacturing team. How can they come to know?
Talk with the manufacturer company.
Correct. They are going to connect with the manufacturing team, how much stock we have, right?
Yes.
Let's say it's a very difficult task. So every time you cannot call to sales team. Sales team directly cannot connect with the manufacturing team directly. Okay, it's a very headache task. So every day they cannot tell how much stock is available now. Okay. So let's say, assume like they have a stock, 100 cars are ready to sell. Okay. So once they sold out, what team will come into picture? Finance team will come into picture to gather all the money. Finance team. Finance team, they are going to collect money from customers. At the same time, they are going to spend money for raw materials also, right? Let's say 100 cars, how they are going to store all these 100 cars? For this, they need a warehouse, correct?
Okay.
They need a warehouse to store all these materials. They will sort it in line by line. So they helping to transport the goods from one location to another location. So they are going to store it in the warehouse. Again, for warehouse, they are going to make the payment for all the rentals and all. Again, it is connected to finance department. Okay. Now, to prepare this car, to prepare this final product, okay, nowadays everything is automated. For that, we are calling it as a module PP, planning and production, right? So raw materials we supply to, they will supply to planning and production team. So they will start manufacturing the costs as per the requirement. Okay. So this planning and production is one department. If you see like this in real time, we have approximately 15 to 30 main departments will be there. These departments, we are calling it as modules. Okay. Sales, one module. Procurement, one module. Production and planning, one module. Warehouse, one module. Plant maintenance. What is this plant maintenance? To prepare
Yeah.
this car, manufacturing machines are required, right? Heavy machineries are required. Let's say you purchased a car. So for every 3 months, you are going to give it for a service, right? In industry, they have almost 1,000 to 2,000 crore worth of machineries they will have. For every month, they are going to make some uh, maintenance activity. So that maintenance activity is handled by plant maintenance team. So these plants, let's say in India, they have 4 manufacturing units. In Anantapur, they have 1 manufacturing unit. So if they have manufacturing unit, automatically they need to manage with this plant maintenance team. Okay, like this, we have one of the department, MDG department also there. This is available since past 20 years. But the department name is MDM earlier. Now the extension version for this is MDG. So on top of it, they recently come up with one more solution, MDC. So these are all the next generations of MDM solutions. So this is MDM is little improved. They named it as MDG. But there is so much difference between MDM and MDG we will discuss in upcoming classes. For now, remember MD. So if you see the common keyword in all of them, it is MD. Master data. Okay. Now we'll come to this modules little shortly. Okay. So this kind of software is required. One single software is required to handle all this. So to manufacture this everywhere, labor is required, correct?
So,
Yeah, we call it as HR department. So they are going to handle the labor, all the pay slips and everything. HR department is required. So this all these departments we are calling it as a modules in our S in any solution. So this kind of solution we are going to call it as ERP solution. ERP means enterprise resource planning. Means what does this mean? So all these departments are going to help to handle a business, any type of business. Maybe it is a manufacturing business, maybe it is a service oriented business, maybe it is a product oriented business, whatever type of business it is in the market, maybe it is a small company, medium based company, or very large company. We call the solution name is ERP solution. Clear? ERP means enterprise resource planning. Here, resource means not a person. Resource means each and every department, each and every person, how they are connecting each other, how best we are utilizing the resource very optimistically is called as resource planning. Resource means not a person over here. In an organization, how well we are connected with this all modules. Let's say production and planning, today they manufactured 200 cars. Okay, automatically, already we have 100 cars in the store. These 200 cars will be added by end of the day. Tomorrow, total available car count is 300. This realistic data will be automatically updated in every ERP solution. No need to call to the production. So how many cars are available for today? So there is no communication between from one department to another department. There is no verbal communication. Nothing is required. By connecting with this single software, we can come to know the real time data. Try to understand this word. This is very important. Real time data we can see in the company. Let's say they moved 50 cars by 2 p.m. Okay. So immediately the count is here 350 available in the next minute. That is the beauty of That is the beauty of ERP solution. If any department updated any data, automatically all other departments can see that information without contacting them. Is this clear so far? Any questions, any doubts? What is the industry? What are the solutions they are offering? How they connected each other? What is real time? Any questions, any doubts so far?
yeah,
Sorry?
clear now.
Okay. Now, Now, let's come to the point. Okay, what are the types of ERPs we'll discuss in the next session. For now, we'll focus on our course, MDG. So leave about all the other departments. We are not going to discuss much. Okay, now what is MDM? So before that, let me discuss master data. So what is the master data you have in your life? Can you tell me? One time data in your life. Any idea?
No,
Okay. Yes, speak little loudly. Your voice is very low. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. What is a master data? Master data is nothing but any data that can be created once, used lifetime. Okay. Used lifetime. The data will never change even after our death. Such a type of data we call it as a master data. So, PAN card is the master data. Aadhaar card is master data. Okay. Bank account number is master data. And phone number also nowadays master data. Email ID also master data. All these, once you created, second time cannot be issued by the government. Like PAN card and Aadhaar card cannot be issued second time. Correct? You have any second Aadhaar card?
Oh, no. Any
Okay.
little modifications?
Yeah, number will never change. Try to understand. I am
Yeah, yeah.
saying number. PAN
Okay.
card number will never change. Aadhaar card number will never change. Bank account number will never change. So have you ever tried to change your bank account number in the middle of it? No,
No.
right? Okay. Once it is created, it either it cannot be used, or if you are using, it cannot be changed. Such data we call it as a master data. Okay. Let's say you want to open a bank account. You are trying to open a bank account. What you need? They will ask voter card, PAN card, Aadhaar card. Once you submitted all this, after the verification, then only they will give you the bank account number after 10 days, right? So once this account number is created, you cannot be changed. So you don't have a choice to select your own bank account number, correct? Yes. So this kind of data we are going to deal with in the industries, not for the personal sake. In the industries, these kind of data solution we are going to design, so that we call it as a MDG. So what is MDM earlier? Master data management. So whatever data you provided to the corporates, they are going to store that data in a meaningful way. That is called as MDM. Now MDG. So MDM is outdated. You no need to learn this MDM nowadays. It is not at all required. This is little outdated solution. Okay, you no need to learn this topic. You can ignore. Now what is MDG? Exactly same, but now what is the difference? The difference is here approval process is required. So that is the key change from MDM to MDG. So I will tell you how to understand this more better. Okay. If you open a bank account, opening a bank account, what you are going to attach? You are going to attach your mobile number. Correct? With
Yes,
OTP, you are going to validate it. Am I right?
yes, sir.
Validation is going to happen. Similarly, if you take email ID, they are going to send one OTP based verification, or click on this link to verify yourself. Again, they are putting a validation, right? Okay. In few banks, if you want to open a bank account, they will do a physical house verification. If you want to take a credit card or a bank loan or credit loan or any type of loan, if you want to take, they will send you a physical verification. So they are validating this data, right?
Yes, sir.
So this is MDG. What is MD difference between MDM and MDG? MDG means G means governance. Governance means with a set of rules and regulations with the proper approvals store data inside the system. Okay. Now let me tell you this more detailed way. Okay. You are trying to open a bank account. Okay. What they will tell you day one. Let me tell you the day one process. You are trying to open a bank account. What they will do? You will submit an application to the clerk. Day one. Day two, they will store that data in the system. Store data temporarily in the system. Day three, you will get a verification like OTP. This is for mobile. OTP for email and physical verification. Right? So all this, let's say if you fail this, if you are unable to verify all this data, your bank account will be rejected. They are not going to create a bank account for you. Okay. If you fail this process, the day three process, your account automatically rejected or approved. If you do this successfully, success means account will go to next level. Right? Let's say you fail to submit this data. Account will be rejected. Means what happening? Bank side. So whatever bank is there, here banks are trying to authorize. Bank will have a automated flow to open a new account. So what is the automated flow? The automated flow means first user should be verified. Then store the data temporarily. Third, verification. If a verification successfully completed, day 4, manager will give you approval. Day 5, bank account created in master server. Are you with me so far? Any questions? Day
Hmm.
6, you will get a letter from bank authorities with all bank account number, checkbook, and debit card. All these will be generated for you. So this flow is nothing but a governance process with a set of rules. What is the rule one? Clerk should enter the data in the system. Day 2, so the data will be reached to the next level. A temporary verification will happen. Some regulations. Regulations means some condition specific with the proper approval. So manager should approve your data, then only your account successfully created in the bank. If any step fail, what happens? Your bank account will be rejected. So
Okay.
this is called as MDG, Master Data Governance. So this kind of solution you have to design in the real time. So I taken very simple example because you already very familiar with how to open a bank account. You may open 2 to 3 bank accounts. You may face this situation. They will take a week of time to open a bank account, correct?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, this kind of topics we are going to learn, and we are going to design such kind of rules, regulations, and the screen. Let's say in the day one, whenever you are trying to design in MDG, we have total three concepts. Core concepts are three concepts. One is data modeling, how I want to store my data. Next one is how you want to fill the data in the screen, UI modeling. Next, process modeling. So this is how to store the data. This is how to design the screen. Screen means first screen what it will be. Basic details you are going to fill in the first screen. Second screen, your educational details. Third screen, your work experience details. Similarly, first basic details, second screen is education details,
Okay.
third screen is your work experience and address. All this design, UI means user interfaces, screens here you have to design. And process modeling, the approval process. What is the approval process? First, clerk should take your application, then it will go to the verification officer, then it will go to manager. So this kind of approvals you are going to design. Here I am telling very simple, straightforward approval process. But in real time, sometimes you have to design some complex business solutions. Let's take one example, a simple example. You are going to a showroom, bike showroom. So bike, we have three types of activity. One is water service and mechanical service. And third one is electrical service. Okay. Let's say you went for water wash. Only this department approval is fine to hand over the bike to you back. Okay. So let's say there is some internal wiring system issue, some lights issue, or some back end red lights issue. Okay. If that is electrical activity, some horn issue, so electrical department will take care. Let's say some brake is broken. So then mechanical team. So sometimes only one department approval is fine. Sometimes two department approval is fine. Sometimes all three department approval is fine. Depends upon your requirement. Then only we are going to release the bike. We are handovering bike it to you after completion of all activities. Clear? This kind of complex scenarios also we are going to design in our once you gain a hands-on experience, later we will design a complex solution also. So all these we call it as MDG solution. Clear?
Clear.
Okay. Why MDG solution is required? Why nowadays MDG is going to play a very important role? So first, before going to that, let me give you a quickly overview of what is MDG. MDG is helping the business to manage their data, consolidate their master data, and allowing users to create a central view of business data, can make their business decisions clear and more efficiently. Okay, what is this mean? Let me explain piece by piece. First one is to manage the data. So how to store the data? Second one is to take efficient data. Efficient means Aadhaar approved users. Aadhaar approved users are genuine users. All right. So those who have not submitted their Aadhaar card, we can treat them, they are not the right users for the business to take a decision. So let's say you are running a travel business. So if you have 10 customers, you will arrange a small car. or 10-seater van. Let's say you have 100 customers. What you will arrange? 3 bikes or 3 buses you are going to arrange. So 10 customers, mini van you are going to arrange. Let's say your customer volume is 100, 3 buses are required. Correct? You changing your decision here by seeing the number of your genuine customers. Correct? This is business decision. Depends upon how many loyal customers you have, depends upon the loyal customer count. You are going to take a business decision. Similarly, if you go to any chroma, how they are running their business? Okay, what is the latest sell? In winter, they are not going to sell any AC. They are going to sell the heaters. In summer, they are going to sell the ACs. Correct? Because customer taste, customer requirement, what market things are happening. Okay. In no one, in winter, no one will sell umbrellas, right? Only in summer or rainy season, umbrellas is more useful. It is not at all useful if you go to a kind of non-rainy areas. Okay. No one will sell the raincoats in summer season. Such kind of market decisions can be taken with help of this MDG solution. What is the customer taste? They will get all the data from customers. So country specific customers, state specific customers, they are going to store all the data. So what is the age group? So all the statistics will be taken care from this. That's why we are calling it as a master data. Age is also a master data, age number. Okay, so 1 to 10 years, they are going to sell different items. All these will be taken. So I'm saying some examples, but coming to the business, it is little different. If you go to car showroom, all SUVs are selling nowadays because customers are expecting more SUVs in the market. SUV looks like a big car, so can be store more luggage. So customer taste is changed from hatchback to SUV cars. Everyone is showing the interest. No sales on hatchback cars nowadays. So they are not going to for 7-seater. They are not going to for small cars. Everyone is preferring SUVs. That's why market is also preparing 90% cars, whatever is coming in the market. Every car is mostly SUV car. So it is suitable for 5 members, can be suitable for long distance, can be suitable for 400-liter back baggage capacity. Okay, all kind of decisions can be taken to perform the statistics also. What is master data? Master means one-time data, like a car registration number, driver driving license number, right? Aadhaar card number, all such data. Data means they are going to store this information. How they are going to store the information with some kind of rules and regulations, with the proper approvals, they are going to store the data. Clear?
Yeah.
Okay, what is the importance of MDG nowadays? Okay, why business suddenly is starting implementing these solutions from last 2 years? Before 2 years, we don't have MDG importance. We have, but there is no much. 90% companies are trying to implement MDG solution in the next 5 years. That's the reason suddenly in the market, MDG department having sudden rise. There is no, we have shortage of consultants in MDG. Okay, so what are the key benefits they are going to get? Central data governance. Central means all the data can be seen from one place. Quality of the data. Quality means how many users are Aadhaar verified users. So such users only they are calling it as a genuine users. Okay, mass processing, these two are different category. Process analytics. Analytics means from last 3 months, what type of customers are purchased our products. So depends upon the analysis, they are going to take a key business solutions. So what to design a next one? If you take Mahindra car, so they released second version of Thar with 4 seats. Why? They're not yet released any Scorpio second version. They're not yet released. Why? Because for Scorpio, there are no much sales. I am not saying there is no sales, but comparatively Thar, the Scorpio car sales are graph is little less. So that's the reason they released the next version of Thar. So before releasing it into the market, almost 1 lakh customers are registered for the next version of car. 1 lakh loyal customers already registered, they are waiting for the car. So that is the power of MDG to analyze the data. They released one inquiry form. In that inquiry form, we can fill all the details, and from that also, those who paid advance 5,000 to 20,000 depends upon booking advance amount, they are going to planning to the manufacturing. Clear the importance of MDG? Hello?
Not clear now.
Yes.
Hello.
So it plays very, very crucial role for high level management to take key business solutions. So what are the MDG solution providers are in the market? Okay, I told you ERP. All these are ERP solutions. So they are going to provide a solution in the ERP area. Informatica is one of the ERP solution. So Wind Shuttle is one of the ERP solution. And Microsoft is also one of the ERP solution. All these are the competitors in the market. Like how we have cars, Maruti and Tata, Mahindra, all these car manufacturers. Similarly, all these are software providers to handle the master data solutions. But out of all these, SAP is having 90% of market share. Only 10% customers are using these solutions. Out of 100, only 10 members are preferring any one of this. 90% are referring MDG with SAP. SAP is also one of the ERP solution. So out of that, MDG is one of the solution. It is giving all 360-degree view. It providing all 360-degree, some out of the box solutions also it is providing. That's why MDG is very, very popular solution. So it can be enhanced or it can be developed, it can be customized as per customer needs. It have all types of features. One tool for all, it is tightly integrated with all business solutions. What is mean by tightly integrations mean? It connected with this MDG is directly is dependent on all modules. Without there is no entry in the MDG, they cannot create a customer, they cannot create a vendor. Without approval of this MDG, all operations cannot be performed. Okay. So if you don't have a bank account, can you able to operate the credit and debit? No, right?
No, no.
Similarly, if there is no record in MDG, they cannot, there is no customer, there is no vendor, there is no product. All one-time data should be had recorded first in either it is a customer or vendor or product or GL account. We call it as, I'll tell you later on. Okay, this is finance related. Customer, vendor, product, GL. Without these four, can we run any business? Is it possible to run any business without these four?
Not possible.
Not possible. So if there is no entry in MDG, there is no transactions in the business level. So that's why MDG is a entrance system to maintain all master data. Once it is approved, then only sales department, warehouse department, vendor department can be procurement. So procure, if they want to procure anything, the vendor must be registered in MDG first. If they want to do any sales, the customer must be registered in MDG first. The customer should be verified customer. Okay, so due to some issues, every customer must be verified. So all the rules are impacting on the business. So that's why MDG is one of the key solution for all types of industries, whether it is a small scale, medium scale, or large scale, or very, very large scale industries also. They are trying to implement this MDG solution. Okay, so this is about MDG. Any questions, any doubts so far?
No, no. You said SAP is ERP system and MDG also ERP. It is the MDG is internal of the SAP. No?
No, if you take a home, we have
Uh,
some sections in the home, right?
uh,
Like a kitchen, hall, bedroom, washing room, like that. SAP is one home. Okay, treat SAP
uh,
is a
uh,
home. They have different departments like rooms. So without passing the gate, we cannot enter into the home, right?
yes, right.
Similarly, MDG is the entrance system. Without recording the data in the MDG system, there is no transactions in the other modules. Getting my point?
Right.
Yeah. MDG is one of the module. It is a module. It is also one of the department. MDG is also one of the department. So earlier we call it as a MDM department. SAP re-innovated everything. They released it as a MDG. It is part of MDM, MDG, and MDC. We have total 3 solutions are available in MDG in master data itself. Assume like treatment it as master data. So we have MDM is the first version. MDG is the second version. Means second innovation. MDG. Third is MDC.
MDC.
Fourth one is cloud MDG. So this is a little different. We'll discuss in advanced sessions. This is MDG. So who can learn this course? Anyone can learn this course. There are no prerequisite. This is a general concept. There is no technical background is required. There are no prerequisites. So if you have the current market, how it is happening, if you know that basic awareness, anyone can learn. Recently passed graduates, all product owners, any developer, IT employee, anyone can learn this course. There is no prerequisites. Okay. So how we are going to organize this content? So overview of today I given today 1 hour, and tomorrow and day after tomorrow we are going to discuss what are the key topics in MDG and all. So this is 1 hour, and data dictionary we are going to discuss 7 hours, and MDG 25 to 30 hours we are going to discuss, and MDC 2 to 4 hours, and Fiori almost we need 40 to 45 hours, depends upon our queries also. Okay. This is the course hours we need. 40 to 45 hours is required estimation. 2, 7, 9, 39 plus 4, 43 and 45 hours. Approximately 50 hours is required to complete this course. Okay. So you may have frequent questions. So I'll address this in the next session. And how the salary structures will be. So you can search in Naukari, you will get it 1 to 3 years of experience. You are going to get up to 10 lakhs, depends upon on which company you are going to hire. So if you are going to hire a contract basis, you will get a highest pay. If you are going to join as a permanent employee, you are going to get between 7 to 8 lakhs. If you are going to join an outsourcing, you will get 5 to 6 lakhs if you put 1 to 2 years. if you have an experience in other domain, so that also will be considered. That should be related to master data. Okay. And you will get frequent business travels also, because this is a solution. You always connected with the highest people of in a company, so they will give you their thoughts how they want to organize their data according to their requirement. You are going to design the solution to take that requirement. You will be, there will be a 50 to 70% of travel will be there in your career. Okay. And we are going to provide recording sessions for you. So it will be valid for 1 hour, 1 year or 240 hours, whichever closes earlier. And you are going to get 3 months of system access with the worth of 3,000 rupees for free. And we are going to give you an assignments, 30 to 40 assignments. We are going to give it to you. You should complete that by end of the course. So few will be in a week itself. Otherwise, the next concepts will be little tough to understand. So we have separate communities there. Inside that community, you can post if you have any doubts, or you can connect with me in the weekends if you want to ask separately, or by end of the session also you can ask the questions also. So let's say course completed. In the next 3 months, if you have any doubts, you can post in the community also. So later also you are having any questions, you can post in the community. So post that, if you want to access the system, you want to practice more, it will be per month per user 1,000 rupees. If you want to access the recordings even after 1 year, it will be chargeable 5,000 rupees per 1 year. So this is the miscellaneous. Any questions, any doubts before we winding up today's session?
Uh,
Hello.
how to see a recording video? Okay.
Yeah, I'll show you separately. Okay.
Oh, okay. Okay. Oh,
Yeah, simple. We have one website. Okay. In that website, let me show you quickly. Yeah, this is the website. Here you are going to log in and you can play all your sessions. I'll show you in the next session how to access all this.
okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.